All right, y'all. In this video, we're making slingshots. All right, guys. So we're gonna make slingshots, and I did some research online, and I looked around, and I was able to find some templates that we can put down on a piece of hardwood and cut out the slingshot pattern. So Clancy and I found like 3 different slingshot patterns, and we're gonna look at them and see which one he wants to do. And we're probably gonna end up making a couple of these slingshots because I have 2 boys. So, so let's take a look at these patterns, and we'll go from there. All right, guys. So these are the patterns that we found online. They're kind of I went to this website, the slingshotcommunity.com, and signed up, and they had like a template area on there where you could print off templates so you could make slingshots. So these are the 3 that we found. So kind of more of a traditional, and then I guess I'm assuming that's kind of like a modified grip, and then this kind of funky looking one. They call it a pickle bone, which is kind of cool. I kind of like that one personally, but we're gonna let the boys pick out the one that they want to do, and then we'll go find a piece of hardwood to start cutting one of these out. Clancy, come here, bud. Show me one you want to do.
I want to do the one that has a straight
You want to do the
turn.
EDSS 4.0? All right, the EDSS 4.0
What's
it is.
this one called?
That one's called the pickle bone.
And I don't want to build that one.
You don't want to do the pickle bone? All right, that's kind of one I like though. So, all right, well, let's go find us a piece of wood. And all right, guys, we're out here kind of in my little makeshift area to build these slingshots. We went to my brother-in-law's, and he had a piece of old walnut, like a black, dark colored walnut board blank that we have. And we decided on our slingshot blank, so we're going to glue these templates down onto the walnut, and then we're going to cut it out. The boys are going to help me here. All right, so you got this one glued already, so we need to put more glue on it. Look, I'm going to show you. I'm going to do the first one, and then you guys can do the other one, right? So I'm going to show you how it goes. You need to make sure you put glue all the way on it, all the way, good, on the edges.
Then we're going to cut it out without cutting the paper. Alright, so we are doing our slingshot.
All right, put the glue on it. See how I glued that down like that? Hey, listen, why are we making so much noise?
I'm a monkey, yeah. No, listen, I'm a monkey, yeah.
All right, good job. So guys, we decided on these designs, and like I said, you can go on the internet and find these designs. They're not that hard. And like I said, this piece of hickory, all I did was took just some Elmer's glue that the kids have for school, and glued these paper templates down onto this piece of wood. And then what we'll do is we'll just cut them out along the edge here, all the way around, and get them out, and then we'll go from there. I gotta go, I got like a little scroll saw. I gotta go get it set up, and we'll start cutting these things out. All right, y'all. Scroll saw is definitely going to be a little slow, so we're going to continue. We're going to continue cutting the rest of these out all the way with that scroll saw. So it's not.
Hey, Dad, you broke my slingshot.
I didn't break it, buddy. That's just a piece that was coming out. See, it's real pretty. You can see where the watch out, buddy. Get back.
Can I show?
Yeah, you can show
So
'em.
it turned black because
it's really hard wood.
and it turned it black because it was
Burning it a little bit, huh? All right.
I'm gonna put it
But it's
on.
really hard, so we're gonna just get on getting the rest of them cut out, and we'll be back in a little bit. All right, guys. We got 1, 2, 3 of them done. So next step is going to be rounding off all these handles and just making them feel a little better, and then we'll go from there. Oh, actually, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take this table saw and get it set up. Since these ends are square, because how we put them on there, I'm going to score these down, I don't know, 1/8 or 1/4 of an inch down on all around sides. Hi, kids. That way we can, it'll be for attaching the banjos. All right, guys, I have this set where it needs to be, and I'll show you what we're gonna do. See, we made these little notches right here, so when we wrap our band over the top, it'll give something for it to grab into. But we're gonna go ahead and continue to do that to all 3 of them. Okay, now with those little notches in there, I can take like a little file or some sandpaper and I can round them a little bit more, make them a little deeper. But it works pretty good. You'll see when we go to put the bands on. All right, next we're gonna go to sanding these things. So let me get my next station set up. All right, y'all, I found a belt that was actually not gummed up, but that's at 80. Looks pretty good. We got, let me up here a little this way. We got where's the other one at? Where's the other one? The broke one.
You broke it off.
I didn't break it. Where's it at?
You broke it. You broke it. You started broken it.
Anyways, one of them got broke, so hopefully they'll hold up. We're gonna finish it and see. But next stage is hand sanding. All right, guys. So here is one of the slingshots. I have sandpaper here that goes from 150 all the way up to 600. I'm gonna start just hand sanding these and go from there. So I'll probably do a little bit of shaping, and then we'll go from there when we get them sanded, and then we'll work on getting bands fitted. If I have little boys that will be patient enough with me, they're really wanting to use them. So let me get started, and we'll get good. All right, guys, it's been a few minutes. So that's with 150. I'm probably gonna bring it up to 200. We got one more to do, and then we'll get in there. I gotta clean these up a little bit right here, so our bands will go on, but it's looking pretty good. Hopefully it'll hold up. It should be pretty cool looking when we're done, this being walnut and all. So, all right, guys. There's the last one. So they're both sanded up pretty good, pretty well. Probably gonna take some mineral spirits or alcohol or something and just rub them down, get any of the loose dust off of them. And I think I have some tone oil or something over there. We're just gonna do a coat on them real quick because the boys just went down for naps. So hopefully it'll be dry enough we can put the bands on and they can use them here in a little bit. I just want to touch on PPE real quick. I'm outside. If you're doing a lot of sanding, man, make sure you're in a good ventilated area. Except if you're not going to wear a respirator or something. I should probably be more aware and use PPE more. I just always get in a rush and never do it. But yeah, eye protection, and if you're sanding without a respirator in a good ventilated area. I'm outside in my back patio, and then I got a fan blowing the dust out, so just keep that in mind. But like I said, we're gonna go over here and wipe these down and get them cleaned up and ready to for some oil. So stay tuned. All right, guys. Well, we got these finished up. We did like a little treatment of oil on them. We're gonna go ahead and put the bands on them now. It's not overly difficult. I'd ordered some bands on Amazon. They're pretty cheap. I got these. Forget the size. They sell them usually in millimeters. But I like these little bands right here. They're not too bad for the little boys to pull back. I had made I've made a couple of these before and used these green bands, and they work pretty good. So I'm not no slingshot expert by no means, but I like these flat bands. I ordered these ones, and you can see they're a bit too heavy for the boys. They're a bit heavy in general. I wouldn't even trust them on these frames, because it just not being laminated or anything, I'd worry about something breaking. But these bands are perfect for it. So I got this one done. You can see. So this is what they call an over the top. So it technically kind of shoots over the top of the forks instead of through the forks. So it works pretty good. I like it this way. It's just because of the simplicity of tying these bands on. And you can see. Pretty good. So let's go ahead and get to doing this one. So let me get the camera adjusted so we can see what we're doing here. All right, I got a ruler. Sorry for my little 2-year-old's running around in the background. She's just making a little bit of noise, but I got my ruler right here, and I got these bands. So I'm gonna lay this band down flat where I can mark it. So we get it, I'm gonna mark it at 1/2 inch. Just something. And then do the same thing on this side. Make sure the band lays flat. All right, so that's marked. What I did here is I sacrificed one of the green bands because I didn't have anything to wrap these with. So I'm gonna use I sacrificed one of the green ones. I just cut some strips out of it. So what we're gonna do is take our band. And our little notch that we cut into this will help for wrapping the, so I'm just gonna take my little dot and put it in the notch. All right. I just have this little piece of tinsel here at the house that we're gonna use. So I'll just kind of show you, it's hard to explain, but you're gonna use this like this on here. So what happens is when you get it wrapped, you can stick the end through and pull it back underneath all of it. That's how it kind of ties itself together. It's a little kind of awkward to get it started. Once it gets started, it isn't too bad. So try to keep your band in the center. Baby girl, you're being loud. No? Oh, I lost it. Once you get a few wraps on it, it will hold itself, sort of. Just try to stay in your groove. If I was to do, I haven't built a lot of these. If I was to do this again, I'd groove the edges too, just kind of as a track to keep the wrap band in. All right, once you get a couple of it, it works pretty good. But like, see, I'm out of my groove on this side, so make sure I get it in there. I don't really know like if there's like a recommended amount of wraps. I just go until I feel like it's comfortable. I haven't had one really slip out. But then again too, I haven't made a bunch of them. Just made a few of them. Made some for some friends, and then the boys were too young at the time. Now I was like, you know, the boys are probably old enough to go wreak some havoc with some. So I was like, okay, well, let's get them made. All right, now that I've wrapped it a few times, stick it through here. Kind of hold everything tight. Pull. See what it does. It pulls it through where you can get to it. Boom, now it's wrapped underneath it all. And with the tension and the notch and all that, it'll hold it on there. Just take a pair of scissors and boop. All right. Boom. All right, now the other side. Same process. There it is. That's the other side. Wrap both sides. Ready to take them out and shoot them. These little bands are pretty quick too, pretty snappy. You can't shoot like real heavy shot with them, but oh yeah. What do you got? Slingshot man. All right, so we'll take them outside and we'll try them out and see what the boys like about them. Actually, the boys are at church right now, so when they went to youth tonight. So when they get tomorrow or the next day, we'll try them out because I got to work tomorrow. But boom, ready to go. Walk on. All right, guys, we're out here in the backyard. I got a little target set up. It's a whole diaper box. We'll try these slingshots out. We have these, oh, what are they called? They are clay slingshot ammo. They're 3/8 BBs. So we got these little 3/8 BBs. They're like dissolvable clay shot. They're all going to be consistent, so we can try these slingshots out real quick, and then we'll let the boys, hey boys, and then we'll let the boys have at it with them. Actually, one's running around with one of them right now. So let me get you turned. What'd you do? Did you go try to shoot the cow with it? He's trying to steer with them. He can't pull them back that far though. So
I don't shoot mommy's house.
Don't shoot the house with them. All right, we'll be. Let me flip you around, and we'll get shooting some. All right, guys, I got my box down there. I got my other camera set up so we can see the hits. Over there somewhere. So I'm going to step into frame here and we'll take some shots with this slingshot. Slap through the box, guys. Things are pretty
Did it go in?
pretty crazy. Yeah, stay there.
Can I go see?
Stay there.
Let me go see it went in, Daddy.
Hold on, buddy. Stay right there. We're gonna shoot one more and we'll walk up and take a look at it.
Hi.
Hi, buddy. Flop through the box again, guys. I mean, they're pretty powerful. Let's just... Good job, Rhett. You got another BB? Here, grab this container right here. Good. See, Clancy? It worked good, didn't it? Yeah. Did it go through the box? You can see it? All right, y'all. That pretty much wraps up this video. Like, subscribe. We're going to try to drop videos once a week, every Thursday. I hope you all have a blessed week, and we'll see you then. There they go. Let me go see what they're doing.